First home game of Qadsiah's season, and at a location where, remarkably, they have not been beaten in a Saudi Pro League game. On by Al-Jawair, and through for Bonzubar, who has Retegi in the middle, and it's a brilliant tackle on him. Wouldn't have counted anyway because of the offside flag, but the new arrivals to this Al-Ittihad team. Simic, deflection on that ball in, and it's come off the bar. Goalkeeper Qadsiah there, almost embarrassed by the situation.
He was, but actually probably does well in the end, because the deflection, got no right for that ball to be dropping where it was. And
Quinones bursting away, first chance for him, and that one-on-one situation won by Rajkovic, and he enjoyed it as well, the goalkeeper.
Yeah, right, so they'll pick and choose their moments.
Fine, chipping it forward, end the series spinning, lobbing the goalkeeper and scoring for Al-Ittihad, but I think immediately was aware that that offside flag, which has gone up against him, was always going to go up against him.
Yeah, it was my first thought as well, that he was off, and we see quite clearly there by the look of that angle he is, but he does the right thing in terms of put the ball in the back of the net.
Bonzubar, Otavio, nicely worked, and just wide from Al-Jawair, and certainly Rajkovic, the goalkeeper, I think was anticipating that beating him. Bonzubar quick enough to reach it, look for Quinones, it didn't come his way, but it did for Retegi, who finds the corner, but his celebrations are immediately cut short by the flag.
Let's have a closer look at this.
Short one from Al-Jawair. Bonzubar back to Museb Al-Jawair again. Beautifully flighted cross, Retegi, and touched in by Quinones. Yet another golden touch from the Mexican. And it is like spinning back and watching last season all over again. Right man, right place, right time for Qadsiah, Julian Quinones.
First and foremost, it's a brilliant ball. Retegi does ever so well, just nodding it back across in an area, knowing that he's got teammates in there, a number of them. But of course, it's Quinones. It's at the right place at the right time.
Let's find out what the decision is. Well, the goal has been ruled out. Steven Bergwijn on the free kick. Still has not scored a Saudi Pro League goal this year, Bergwijn. And the shot from a long way out has been spilt by Qadsiah. It was hopeful more than anything else from Faris Abdi, and Qadsiah made a bit of a mess of that.
Sort of.
Fine. Ilenikhena, what a hit that is! His first ever Saudi Pro League goal is a real beauty. And that's what they paid the big money for. The youngster comes to the fore tonight for Al-Ittihad. Well, that's a problem here for Lopi, because he's already been booked, and it is a second yellow card for the Al-Ittihad midfielder. But crucially this one tonight, and that is the big problem now, because Qadsiah will have been given a big lift by that. Al-Jawair, Rajkovic reacted just in time. Is more of a winger really than a more central player. And now they've lost a man, and Retegi is moving through. Still Retegi, tries to pull it back, back, what a block. Ottavio denied.
We'll get a close look. I didn't know whether Retegui might square this across earlier, because he's not necessarily got the pace for Ottavio, who does end up following up.
Looked like a certain goal. Abu Al-Shamak, Quinones! And the flag is up against him for the second time in this game. Quinones has the ball in the back of the net. Taken down by Ottavio. Driven across goal and awkwardly behind by the forward En-Nesyri, who I imagine in a position like that would... Gandhi, Quinones, Reinders, Abu Al-Shamak, Quinones, what a tackle on him. That was Simic lunging and making a crucial interception.
It's an unbelievable challenge, because you know as well, if you get it wrong, you give it away. Especially in that position, 2-0, it's game over.
Reinders bursting forward. Now can it happen for Qadsiah? Rajkovic's save. Across goal off Simic and somehow away. Al-Ittihad's goal is living the most charmed life right now.
Let's take a closer look. He plays his part as he had for a lot of this game, Rajkovic. Good save. And there's all sorts going on here. Could quite easily have been put in the back of the net by an Al-Ittihad player. Little bit of fortune, standing tall.
Really cool. Clever pass. It's opened the door. It's Al-Qahtani. And Rajkovic, the barrier again. Not for the first time tonight. A super save from the Serbian. Subara's giving it back to the Dutchman Reinders. Across it goes for Quinones. And for the third time this evening, Quinones grimaces because his goal is not going to count.
Wow. Shaky.
Al-Qahtani. Nodded down for Nacho. Rajkovic spills it and then gets hold of it and was whacked by Quinones, who only had eyes for the ball.
It's a good idea in terms of the header back into an area. Good technique by Nacho. Takes a bit of a deflection, actually, which I think helped right.
But they will go on out. Qadsiah. Husa did well just to get the strike in and generated the power too.
He did. Great first touch with the chest and right. You think about Al-Qasar and the mistake he made that led to the goal. It's important, that handling.
And it has proved to be a winning goal, that one from George Ilenikhena. Jens Vissing has his first victory in the Saudi Pro League as the coach of Al-Ittihad. And what a character-fueled performance it has been from the 2025 champions.